Okay, so I'm out hiking and I found these cool plants. This is called Townsendia hookerii. We've got a nice population of them here. They're really cool plants. They're ground daisies, so they're, as you can see, they're growing super flush with the ground here. And they're really cool because these are like the first flowering plants in this part of Colorado this year. So they're super ephemeral, which means that they're spring flowering. And if you look in here, you can tell that they're in the family Asteraceae. Actually, that's not the best individual. They have tons of little flowers just right in the inside. So this outer plant is actually not the flower. It's all these little ones inside. And certain pollinators absolutely love that kind of flower for pollination. Bees love it. There are certain asters that are really loved by butterflies. They're really cool. And then the habitat here is amazing because it's all shale. And the plants just love it. So here's another Townsendia. But then what's really cool is growing next to it is we have this member of the mustard family. It's in the genus Physaria, and they only grow, this also only grows in the shale. I don't know which species this is, but it might be the one that's endemic to Colorado. And then also I just noticed there's a little weevil. There's a little weevil hanging out right here. Don't know what species that is, but it is a broad-nosed weevil. I'll upload this to iNaturalist later and put in a caption for what this guy is. But yeah, super cool. Loving the shale habitat near the highway. With just such an amazing array of just early spring species. I was just heading down from the shale habitat, and then I noticed this guy, some Great Plains yucca. Very cool. They have these really wiry bits to them, and they were actually used historically in basket weaving, which is really cool. These guys won't be flowering for probably another couple months, but they'll have these very pretty big white flowers when they do. And then they'll have these huge seed pods. It's neat to see them in the shale habitat because most of the stuff that's going to be growing in here is going to be very ecologically distinct. You know, like these beautiful Townsendias, which just love this habitat right now. But aside from that, it's, you know, there's the Physaria I mentioned earlier, the mustards, and then some grasses. But other than that, not a whole lot is liking this habitat. Anyway, I think that's all for today. Come hang out next time. We'll see what else we can find. Ooh, actually, wait. This is another yucca, and it's got one of those cool seed pods that I was talking about. For reference of size, look how big that is.